Guys, what's up? As always, welcome back to the channel. It's good to see everybody again, man. I show my gratitude. I'm glad you guys are tuned in with me right now. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into it. So as you guys can see from today's video title, we're going to talk about going with the flow of life. Okay? So why am I sitting here saying not just myself, but you guys need to go with the flow of life? And I'm gonna start it off like this. You guys have probably heard it before, but it doesn't matter, because sometimes you guys would be really surprised by how many people haven't heard this. But not everything in your life, no matter how bad you may want it, no matter how bad you may want to go there, no matter how bad you may want to be this, you may want to be that, sometimes not everything in life will work out the way that you want it to. Not everything will manifest that you want to manifest, right? Not everybody in your life is going to stay in your life, man, right? So what I'm saying is, you gotta learn how to accept things, man, for what they are, right? You gotta stop trying to force things, man. You gotta stop trying to make things happen. You have to just go with the flow of life, right? Because the more that we try to push forward and make something happen, make somebody stay in our lives, make a person say what we want them to say, make a person try to do what we want them to do, it'll cause nothing but backfire in your life, man, right? And that's all I'm saying, guys, okay? You know how many times that I can sit here and explain to you guys about all the things that I've wanted in my life, leading up until this point in my life, or this one female that I saw that I was like, yeah, hey y'all, watch this, man, I'm gonna get that girl, watch this, I really want her, or just whatever the case may be, right? It never worked out, right? And now that I sit here and think about it as a much older guy compared to how I was a couple years ago, you know, growing up as a teenager, all throughout middle school, high school, you know, stuff like that. You know, always wanted this, always wanted this, always wanted that, always wanted that. You know, I just wanted this and that, not even realizing that, hey, or at least without thinking first, guys, that, hey, man, maybe all these things that I keep saying I want, like, do I really want them? Right? Do I really want them? Because if I did, I'd probably have them already, man. Right? Because I'm fully and 100% capable, 1,000% capable of getting up and achieving all these things that I wanted to achieve, of buying or just doing whatever, man, to just get the things in life that I want. Right? At least the things that I talk about the most. And this right here spans throughout my entire life up until this point, guys, because keep in mind, man, I have changed, right? I am most definitely not the same person that I was a couple years ago, and I'm really proud of my progress, man. And I've come to accept the fact, man, that not everything in my life is going to work out the way that I want it to, man. And that's just something that we have to learn how to accept, right? Because who knows, guys, maybe if you didn't get that old classic Mustang that you wanted to get almost a month ago, right? You've been saving up, you've been working so hard for it, right? You've been grinding your ass off, but yet you still didn't end up getting it, even though you kept affirming to yourself, even though you kept telling yourself, even though you kept waking up every morning, even though you kept just grinding for it, right? And yet, next thing you know, now you're not able to get it. Why? Right? And I can understand, peeps, okay? I get it. It irritates you. It makes you so angry. It makes you just feel like the world is against you. And in a sense, it is, but not in the way that you think, at least, if I'm allowed to put it like that, right? Because in life, man, just like I heard a couple other guys say, so I'm not the first one to say this, I'm definitely not going to be the last, but, you know, there's greater things out there for you, man. There's greater things out there for myself. And right now it may seem like it's a hard thing to do, to try to tap into that fact, right? To that knowledge, to that part of yourself that's telling you this isn't the end, man. This is never going to be the end. You can still get whatever it is that you want out of life, man, but you have to know for certain, is it what you truly want? Is it what you truly want in your life? Because like I said, because if it was, you'd probably already have it if it was meant for you. But clearly, since we don't have the things in life that we want, guys, then it's just simply not meant for us, right? Because there's something that's so much greater that's meant for us. See, maybe you guys were thinking, hey, man, you know, that job over there that I tried to get, man, you know, all of a sudden, you know, I kept filling out applications, I kept doing this, kept doing that, man, and yet I still didn't get it, even though I gave it my all to try to get it. It's because of that. There was just something about it, man, that it's like your higher self knew wasn't meant for you, right, to a certain degree. And your higher self, right, your intuition is never wrong. But you have to allow yourself to believe in it, to know that it's there, to know that it'll guide you to the right path, man. It'll guide you to the path of righteousness. It'll guide you to the things that are truly meant for you. Even though it might not seem at first, that doesn't mean that they're not, right? Because we're all on different walks, you know, in life, guys, right? Not one set person is going to live the same life as the next set person, right? So all you can do is just do your best and then trust your intuition, right? Trust that gut feeling, trust your higher self, trust that voice that you hear in here and in here, right? Because it speaks to you through this first, not the brain, but the mind. And then the mind gives you that energy, that drive, that passion, that love, just that feeling within you, right? And all that is basically just flowing down to this. But you have to really want it from here. You have to really do everything that you do in life, guys, from here, while listening to this, not the brain. So even though I'm pointing on my head, it seems like I'm talking about the brain, but not the brain, the mind. Listen to the voice within your mind, which is the real you, and let it guide you through this, the heart. And with that being said, guys, that's the whole reason why we should just go with the flow of life, right? There's no reason, guys, why you feel like you have to try to fight against something that's not meant for you, because there's so many greater things out there, so many greater possibilities for you, for me, for everybody, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I want to try to actually knock out one more if I got the time. I'm actually out here at the lake right now, as you guys can see. I always come out here to make videos sometimes. It's the only real piece that I can actually get every time I come out. But anyways, man, I'm gonna try to knock out another one. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video about just simply going with the flow of life. Don't try to fight change, accept change, because there's greater things on the horizon, okay? So peace and much love, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I show my gratitude as usual, man. Can't forget that. Cannot forget that, guys. Always show gratitude for everything in your life, no matter how small. And I promise you that the bigger things later on will come. Just keep working hard, keep grinding. And with that being said, catch you guys in the next one. Much love, y'all.